to go. Morning, guys. We are back to shelling corn today. We're moving up the road a few miles. We got a farm that's on some really gravelly ground. At least part of it is, and that's where we're going to start today. I think there's 150 acres of corn there and about that much of beans. So we'll be there a few days. We're going to do the corn first, and then hopefully tomorrow afternoon we'll start on the beans. This is all providing that nothing breaks and everything goes smooth, which hasn't been going that way this fall. So that, and probably get rained out tomorrow. There's no chance of rain, but it just seems like it would be a normal thing to happen this year. But yeah, we are shelling corn. Right now I'm on the way to pick up George. Me and him are going to start moving semis up there. And then here a little bit later, after we get that done, me and Dad and George will start moving the equipment up to that farm. What do we got to move next?
Combine the grain cart. Gotta fuel them up first.
George, what are we doing for lunch today?
What?
What are we doing for lunch?
Anything but a ham and cheese from the Valerio.
Yeah, sausage, beanie weenies.
Alright, both the doors are open this time. So.
Something coming.
Anytime you change fields, you have to change your setting, or you have to change the fields and the varieties and stuff in your auto steer monitor if you're trying to track yields and fields and whatnot. That's what Dad's doing at the moment. Right now, Dad's opening up this field, making the first round around it. This is whenever it's, you gotta kind of slow down, take your time, and you don't want to hit things like a fallen tree limb, or there's a property line post along this field. You can't really see it when that corn's growing, or as tall as it is, so you be pretty careful with the first round. Look at the concentration there. Oh, buddy. Right now, Dad's getting a weight with us using the J&M iFarm system. He's able to get a weight from the scales through his phone by Bluetooth. It's pretty handy when you're calibrating your combine.
I'm Christina Stompo, and I roll with Zippo.
I'm waiting on them to get our truck loaded. I'm going after lunch for everybody. Let's see what George gets today. A hard some bitch to please, you know that?
I'm telling you
There's your Kentucky steak, don't drop it.
Where's my chips at?
Still at the store, go buy them yourself. Forgot them.
Thank you.
Get the guy a candy bar with the sandwich, didn't even ask for chips, and he still complained. We got a full crew today. George is driving with me now. Dad's buddy Scott just got here, he's gonna run the cart. And after 3 o'clock, when Cody gets off work, he's going to come and truck with us too. We got a full crew because we're hauling to Cargill. All this grain, this farm, we're going to Cargill. And since we have great timing, we did this during the Pumpkin Show, which is in Circleville, Ohio. If you haven't heard of Google it, Big Show, but that closes the Cargill and Circleville down. So our Cargill will be twice as busy as normal. Hopefully this goes off without a hitch, but that's why we have 3 drivers today, driving each truck. No line yet, so this will be early enough in the day that no one's got much grain in the truck yet. Maybe, hopefully it stays like this and we can really knock out some corn acres today. That'd be ideal. tonight. The plan is to at least get the majority of it done so that we can finish this field in the morning. And then there's like 150 acres of soybeans over here. So ideally we can be able to finish this tomorrow around noon or so, and then by then it should be dry enough for the soybeans. Just have to see. Word gets around pretty quick. A buddy of mine just called me, and apparently the portable scales are on the road that goes to Cargill. So he was giving me the warning. We are legal though. In fact, we are been under the weight limit each load by a couple thousand pounds. Still don't want to get stopped though. I mean, no matter you're legal or not, you're still a little nervous when you get pulled over. So, but shouldn't have any issue. Just kind of funny how quick word gets around. I'm sure it's like that in every other farming community. Yeah, a little bit of a line on this load. Still nothing terrible. Probably take 25-30 minutes. Not near as bad as it's been before. Well, we were having a really good day. We were getting some acres knocked out. It appeared that we were going to shell around 90 to 100 acres of corn, which at the rate we're going this year, that was going to be a freaking leaps and bounds above our average day. Then while I'm dumping the last truck, the guy that works back there at the computer shack at Cargill walks out and says, "Hey, I just got word from my boss that we are shutting wet corn down at 5 o'clock. Oh. Well, you're going to be up until 7 o'clock. The farm that we're at has got to come here to this elevator. And we called before we moved to this farm so that we were positive that they had plenty of wet corn space. Yeah, we've got plenty. We're fine. I mean, we just come off of a week of rain. No one has been running wet corn for a while. I would think they'd have plenty of space. Nope, I have a wet corn space. I hope to God they're open tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to have to move all the equipment to a different farm. Plus, all the trucks are probably going to be loaded with wet corn. Where are we going to put that corn? We've got to do beans then. This is the shit you run into harvest time. Now, I want to make one thing clear. The people that are making my blood pressure skyrocket right now, they're not the people that work in here at this car deal, the local people. I get along good with those people. They do their job very well. It's their bosses that are above them, I feel, that are the problem. When this was an ADM, the same people worked here. And we had issues, but nothing like this. I mean, good God, this is harvest. This is not August. I don't understand. And it's very frustrating. It's just part of harvest. Alright, the plan is they were closing at 5 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock now. George just left with a loaded truck. There's a loaded truck down the field. The grain cart's loaded to load this truck. Now, before this whole closing at 5 o'clock bull crap started, I had every intentions of going to my daughter's last gymnastics meet. I've not seen her do any yet this year. This is the last year she's doing it. So I still intend to go to that, if at all possible. So now the plan is, Cody is on his way home from work. He's going to grab one of those trucks and take it in. Dad's going to finish filling the truck that I'm bringing in right now. And then he's going to go in the last truck. And I'm going to call, what he will probably do when he gets there is switch with whoever has the truck closest to the dump, which would be George. By switching, he will have he will be able to get back here sooner to start running the combine again. Whenever I get out of the gymnastics meet, I will call him. If he's still in there, I'll switch him and he can take my pickup back here and get back to the field. That's the plan now. We're still, either way, we're going to get 3 trucks dumped. So that's good, I guess. This is usually what you end up doing when you're hauling town. I mean, it's a mad dash to get all the trucks empty so you can run. You want to get them empty as soon as they close. That way you can run just a little bit longer. That's what we're doing. That's how we're going to get it done. It still sucks because what was going to be us running until 9 o'clock tonight probably just got turned into us only running until about 7 o'clock. So then we're going to be full Altras, nothing we can do. Alright guys, I'm just getting back to the field for my daughter's gymnastics event. She did pretty good, by the way. Dad, George, and Cody are back from Cargill, and Dad's in the process of filling the trucks. I'm getting here. George is running the cart now. He's going to go home. I'm going to hop on it. Me and Dad will finish loading these trucks, and that'll probably be it for tonight. Yeah, we can make a heck of a pile of deer corn with this. So much better than trucking. Got some pretty long rows here. We're trying to break through the middle so we can unload them going down and back. But I'd say I have to stop at least once in the middle to unload. Some pretty good corn down through here. That's a good problem to have. It's a little sketchy when you shouldn't be able to make it all the way down, and you do. Oh man, it almost sucked. This is pretty good stuff. Right now, he's still running beside me, but not unloading. Because before we get to the end of the row up here, he will have to dump again. Otherwise, he won't make it very far. That's why he's just cruising along back here right now without unloading. Does anybody ever use their auto steer while they're running the grain cart? We've done it before. Usually there's just a variety of different operators in here, so we don't really mess with it. Not everyone knows how to run Dad's auto steer monitor, but it would definitely be the way to do it in my book. You'd be the same distance from the cart every time, or from the combine every time. Hey, if you do that and you have good experiences with it, comment below. Let me know the story. The last truck that we'll be able to load tonight, and then we will load the grain cart. Right now I've got Larry mounted to the auger on the grain cart. That'll give me a cool look down into the hopper. Almost gave you guys a good look at me spilling a bunch of corn. So I'm talking to the camera, so pay attention to what I'm doing. Pretty neat view down there. I understand why people maybe wouldn't want to have a camera on their auger. Look at that sunset. Not a bad view. It'd be a little bit better if that combine was moving instead of sitting there loaded though. That's what that flashing light you might be able to see is. Dad improvised and just went through the middle of the field. We do not have a bi-directional corn head, but I guess we did for a few minutes there. This will be the last pass. The cart's got about 750 bushel on it, maybe 800. By the time we get to the end, I know you won't be able to go down and back again. We're out of trucks. The cart can hold 1,100 bushel, but about 1,000 if you'll put the tarp on. It's supposed to frost tonight, so we'll definitely put the tarp on it. So this will probably be it. Unfortunately. Dad just cabbed one the grain cart tractor. Yep. out of this field.
46.8.
About 80 acres for the day. Not bad. Time to tarp the truck. Well guys, that's going to be it for today. We didn't quite get as much done as we wanted, but we still had a pretty good day. I mean, that's just stuff like that happens in harvest. I mean, when you're dealing with an elevator that's bringing in a lot of grain all at once, stuff like that's bound to happen. So, but hey, it ended up being a pretty productive day anyhow. Everything stayed together. If you like what you've seen here, like us on Facebook at Brown Farms, follow me on Instagram at Brian's Outdoor Videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning.